Hey girl, hey. Hey boys, hey. Welcome back to my channel. This is Mama Beauty's here. I was not planning on doing this, but I feel like I should. And I'm going to try to be as nice as possible about this because by any means do I want to, act like a child. So if you go to the 5.5 hour video where I'm being reviewed, and some of the things that are being said, I just want to clear a couple of things up and that's it. I don't really want to like badmouth anybody or come back at them in this way because this is really ugly what is being said about me. And so I just want to clear it up that way in case you sub to that person and me, you have the facts and you're allowed to do that. I'm happy that, you could be there and here, and I'm not telling you not to be. I just want to make sure that the things were said on that live that I give you the facts about it. I'm always talking about money is because I make that money. That's the money that I make. YouTube has only made me $200, and I have given that back to you guys. I have given that back to you in my giveaways. I gave a $50 skincare system away. I have given away wireless earbuds on Christmas. That was another $40 package with all the stuff in there. I've given away another $50 package of nails. I have given away another thing of skincare with $50. So I've given away $250 worth of stuff, you guys, and I've only made $200 off YouTube. So if I'm always talking about money, it's because I make it and I'm a boss and I work for a company that doesn't charge you anything. Everybody keeps saying it's a scam. Well, the company that I work for gives me a free website and they allow me to work for their company without buying a kit. I don't have to give them a dime. I didn't even have to give them my credit card number, you guys. I checked out and became a consultant with Rarity Nails for free. I checked out on the website, my Upline's website, and it was absolutely free. I do not pay for my website every month. It's absolutely free. So I would have been a fool not to sell those beautiful nails. They're only $5 a pack. And so I make 25% of that. And so I'm a boss. I'm a boss lady. I got to pay $1,000 in bills every month. So I need to make $1,000 in commission. So I am constantly sharing my love of the nails, my love of Mary Kay. I have to be able to stay home with my son because I homeschool him. He has ADHD and Asperger's. And if he goes to school, he'll have to sit still. He won't be able to stand up and move around and have the luxuries that he does. So mama has to stay at home, and I'm talking about money is because I'm making money at home. And that's what my channel was for, was to help me to be able to make an income. Hey, yes, I'm not able to sleep because I went over there and made the mistake of watching that. So before I'd only seen bits and pieces, but I watched it all. And yeah, so also I can't breathe. I have asthma. My mom was on oxygen by the time she was 40. By the time she was my age, my mother that got murdered by my stepfather was on oxygen. And so I have quit smoking cigarettes. My dad died of lung cancer. And so I know that it is imperative for me to not smoke cigarettes. And it's imperative for me to get off that vape. And so the heavy breathing that you guys hear is because I have asthma. So please do not knock people's medical issues. That's just distasteful. And someone called me a queen over there, and I think that that's the utmost respect. I find that very entertaining. I have felt like a queen over here. You guys have made me feel amazing. You have uplifted me. You have evolved me as a person. Being able to share with you did something to me. And I've never, ever been share. Oh no, my batteries. Okay. I've never been able to share with anyone but like psychiatrists who diagnosed me with ADHD and my Asperger's and all of that. So I've never had a therapist. So I enjoyed this. When I first told my first story, deep story on my channel before I started doing lives, afterwards I felt so refreshed and healed and like closure on the matter. And it was amazing for me. And so I was like, man, I got to do that again. I'm going to tell them something else that I had never told anybody. And it's very healing. And if you're not somebody that can do it on a video platform, if you just write it out, even because there was a couple of videos that I wrote out first, just writing it out helped me to be able to heal. And so I highly recommend writing down your deepest, darkest stuff and burning it afterwards if you don't want anyone to see it, or ripping it to shreds. But it is very healing to share. You said you barely know me. Obviously you might have been watching a couple of my videos because you did know my intro. You sang it out and everything. So, you don't know me at all. You guys don't listen to that. She does not know me. And also, I'm a live about you. She said I made a live about her. I did not. That live, you guys, was about Frankie Jr. and about my Patreon and all of that. And it was like an hour-and-a-half long live and only a couple minutes about you. Also, oh, and your name was nowhere in the title. So, and you said I should have emailed you. Well, why didn't you email me? You could have emailed me. I don't even know your email. I give my email out all the time in my chat. And so where was I supposed to get your email? I want to email Leslie Bass, but I don't have no idea what her email is. I don't know how to find people's emails on YouTube. I know how to find your email on PayPal and Patreon, but I don't know how to find your email on YouTube. So there's no way I could have emailed you, sister. Also, this next one's great. The next one was, I have been told by Robbie to share my deepest, darkest secrets, and that he's the one that told me to be an open book, and she can tell that he has gotten in my head. Well, guess what, you guys? Me and Save Robbie just emailed like more than five words tonight for the first time. And it wasn't like paragraphs or anything, but tonight was the first time we've really communicated besides the live chats that you've seen here. So how would he be able to do that? What has happened is you've met two people that have a lot of similarities and they feel the same way. They have the same beliefs. And so she's saying that Save Robbie told me to confess my sins. Well, guess what? God told me to confess my sins to him. No one told me to tell y'all. I just decided to do that because I find it healing. But the only person that tells me to confess my sins is God. And Save Robbie has nothing to do with me exposing myself in my Patreon. It's because of all the hate and my address getting doxxed and all of this. And I am enjoying telling my story. It's healing to me. So why not heal while this is going to happen anyway? If I want to continue to run my channel, I'm going to have to deal with my address being doxxed. I'm going to have to deal with people saying bad things about me, deal with my mugshot being up somewhere. And so if I'm going to have to deal with all that, I might as well say what I think. So what else was it? Oh, also, I have nothing to do with conspiracies. I do believe in them, the chemtrails and all of that stuff, but you'll never catch me talking about it because I want to spend the rest of my life not being as paranoid as I already am. So if I just sit and watch conspiracies all day, I'll be scared to leave the house. So you've never seen me have a conspiracy on my channel or anything like that. I have respect for the people that dive deep into that and expose the truth, but I'm not one to talk about it because I feel like there's other things I can talk about than conspiracy that you're going to listen to and absorb rather than flip a coin and wonder if you're going to listen. But I've never been big on conspiracies, but I do know a lot of people that are, and I'm not saying that stuff's not true. It's just not my gig. And oh, I think NK had something to do with the murders. I have never said that. I said that she knows more. She lied about what she knows and that she knew Chris was going to do what he was going to do. I have agreed with other people when they say that they think that she did it, just because if I think my theory is possible, why can't theirs be? So if I think that she knew more and just didn't tell anyone or didn't stop him, and I think that's true because I'm speculating. I don't know if it's true or not. And they're speculating by saying she's there. We don't know if she's true or not. So I've never, ever said that she had something to do with the murders. I said she knew about the murders. And I don't whore out my secrets on here. I'm not getting paid for them. I have told on this channel right here about getting robbed at gunpoint. I've told about how my ex-husband choked the life out of me and almost killed me and held a gun to my head, and lots of stuff right here without a dime. Without one penny. October through November, every single one of those videos exposing myself was free. And people say I'm a swindler, but there's plenty of people that have received my nails perfectly fine and no problems. Not one person has had a problem with any of my packages. And my dad is dead, so I can share his picture wherever I want. It's in remembrance of him. And he fought for your country. He stood up for your country. So you share his picture too, because he fought for you. He died for his country. And because he worked over there in Iraq, and you know that stuff gets in your lungs, and I'm sure it definitely didn't help him any to be over there. And again, Robbie had nothing to do with my content. Me thinking it was you, I thought it was you because it said Jamie. I brought a receipt. Even you said in the video, you said, "Where's your receipt? Where's your receipt?" And when I showed it, when you finally saw that it said Jamie right there, you didn't say nothing about that. You got a receipt and you still didn't believe it. So I'm sorry that if it wasn't you, then that I believe that it was, but all signs point in that direction. And then you turn around and say all of this about me. So I think you're great. I think you should keep doing what you're doing, keep doing your channel, just get some toxic people out of your life because they have convinced you to act a certain way, and you're never going to get out of this if you don't start cleaning house. Oh no. Sorry. Okay. Now let me read some comments. What's up? What's happening now, girl? How are you? I've been hearing so much shit out there, and wherever I stand up for you, I get blocked. Oh, bless. It's okay. No, I love Leslie Bass. Why would I be talking about Leslie Bass? She's inspiring. I love her. Thank you, girl. It's okay, honey, if you're still here. I'm great, Stardust. Thank you, Save Robbie. And A. Andrews. You guys have my back. I don't want to even talk about it anymore. I just want to read y'all's comments and just I wanted to address that, and she's going live again here in a little while. So I'll probably have to address something tomorrow, but I'm only going to address the stuff that's not true. And that's it. Yeah. And where else was it? Jackie, Citizen Green, where else did you get blocked besides there? Yeah, you can still get in the Patreon if you're not on Facebook. It's the same person. I love Save Robbie too. Yeah, and the things that the people were saying in the chat were just vile. I think that too, but I'm just saying, she put it out there that I think that NK helped murder the girls. And I've never ever once said that. I said it's a possibility just as much as it's a possibility that she didn't. But I don't want her to throw that narrative out there because I have never said that. I've never said that we know for certain. But it sure does look that way. I mean, everything points in that direction that she at least knew and didn't stop it. And that's what I've always said, is that I thought she knew and that she probably made him do it herself. She probably told him to do it, but I don't personally think she was there. But she could be, just like she couldn't be. I mean, it's a 50-50 thing. It's not like something. Yeah, Lindsay, I don't blame you. It's rough. It's rough, but you gotta stay positive and just block, 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 and you should be okay. Yeah, she does. That's why I went ahead and did this, Leanda, is because I wanted to clear that up before I have to clear up tomorrow's live. Yeah, if you guys go watch that 5.5 hour live, you don't have to watch all of it. You can just go to 3 hours and 35 seconds and they start going in on me. But was there anywhere else? Jackie, are you still here? Her chat is full of the same hateful people with multiple accounts in small groups of people who make themselves look larger. Oh yeah, I saw ML and Catherine Freestone and Matty Ice and Ian Undercover and Zigzag, and oh, the screenshot queen went to town. And I did some recordings, and she tried to say that I was threatening people by saying that my doors are locked for their protection, but I wasn't threatening anybody. And she, at the very end of it, threatens me. And when I say on the video, I say keyboard warriors are always going to act tough. If these people were nose to nose with you, they wouldn't do a thing. And she said, when I said that, and I quote, "Oh, I would go." That's what she said. Well, guess what, honey? I wouldn't go. We're grown. I don't want no record. I don't want to blemish and lose my concealed and carry and be a single mom without a way of protecting myself because you want to go. I would never go with another woman. I'm 41 years old. I did that in high school. That's not what you do at our age. We don't fight. And if someone ever tried to fight me, I probably wouldn't even fight back unless my life was in danger, and then I would defend myself. But all of that fighting and childish behavior is from a long time ago. And if you have not grown up mentally with your body, then it's going to cause you nothing but problems in your life. She has been screwing up for a while now, but she ruined herself for good when she launched the attack on Robbie and Nikki a couple months ago, then added in these trolls that brag about doing it full. Oh, there's a I trolled you so here. Yeah, I saw. All right, let me find them. Troll alert. I trolled you so. I trolled you so. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to find him. What was it called again? Uh-oh, I must have passed it. Maybe he already deleted it. I trolled you so. Something. Oh, so it's Jamie. Where is she? I don't see anything with a soul. Soul diversity? Is it soul diversity, you guys? More than half, I figure, at Save Robbie, more like 80 to 90% on it. I don't understand. Okay, so who is the another one? Was there any other one? Was that the only one? Oh, well, I'm glad she was in my last live. She was the first person to get to my last live. She was the first to get to this one. Girl, you like you some Mama D, don't you? You do. You know you do, girl. You're over here. Hey, girl, hey. You're coming over here. A. Andrews don't play, y'all. We're gonna have to look, figure out how to keep her calm when it comes to Jamie, because Jamie has just she's had her fill of some lemonade. She drank a big old glass and she's ready to throw up. That's her personally. I'm trying to take the positive outlook on it, and I have so many people defending me that I don't even need to be aggressive. Oh yes, they're not going to bring me down. I do want to clear things up though. I mean, they were making fun of my little TV back there, but that little TV is what I broadcast my camera on, and it's the old-timey wires, so it has to be close to the camera. It's not it was before I got my new state-of-the-art camera that goes on a phone. And my back door camera is wireless as well. But the front door camera, I didn't want to have to buy a whole nother one when I had that one that hooks to the TV. And so it's much better to not, use old technology. I could care less. Oh, hi, Miss Jane. Thank you. I can't see soul diversity because Jamie blocked me. My cup tipped over on that one a long time ago. Sorry, Mama. That is the one and only person group that I cannot deal with. They have hurt so many people. Oh, I know. I saw it. It's sad. Thank you, Miss Jane. I did see that she does have a lot of trolls in her comments, and I'm very blessed that me and her have about the same subscribers, don't we? And I don't have that many trolls. I barely have any, actually. But they're coming out the woodworks. But they're still seeing me smile, and I think that's what's bothering them. And it's not a fake smile, it's a genuine smile. I mean, I'm kind of like flattered. My subscribers have went up this last 24 hours too. I'm at 1,650, and I was stuck at 1.62 forever. And then all this happened, and I'm getting some subscribers. And they called me crazy. They called me, I'm just high energy, you guys, and I don't want to take a bunch of Ritalin or Adderall to come down. I love my high energy. And every time I take those ADHD medicines, I'm like a friggin' zombie, and I don't want to be. Please don't make me. Oh, wow. Thank you for pointing that out, Leanne Delane. Oh, Trisha Callie, that's awesome. We love Robbie here. Robbie is my jam and jelly. That's right. And that's just, I mean, I learned to love Robbie by watching his lives. I watched his lives and the way he carries himself. And when he was, I mean, when me and him started subbing to each other's channels, he was under attack by this girl big time. And I learned about this girl through Critical Craze Patreon because they were sharing everything that she did. The 3 days that I was there, she was on their radar. They were sharing everything about her. Bless her heart, she was getting doxxed by them. And we could have teamed together. And, you know, I could have showed her some screenshots that I have of her being doxxed. And we could have, you know, went after bigger bullies. But she's a bully too. And I'm not going to associate myself with people like that. I'm just not. But I'll associate myself with Save Robbie because he's precious. Same here. Adderall makes you a zombie. Yes. Yes, he is a super sweet guy. I wanted to put the video in my description box, but I didn't. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. They were, I think when they were sharing this stuff about her in that Patreon, she had just made a parody about her or something. When I was getting my channel up, I wasn't able to go and watch a bunch of YouTubers though, because I was super busy trying to get it going, recording videos, uploading. I mean, I worked really hard those first 2 months. And so I missed a lot. Thank you, Lustful Moon. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stop saying other creators' names. They don't deserve it. Even if they have been mean to me, I don't want to even say their names anymore because not only am I bringing attention to them, I'm doing what I don't want them to do to me. And so I will, you know, I might mention something. And if you know who I'm talking about, great. If you don't, it's not that important. Right? Thank you, Mary. I'm happy you're here. You know, Modesto. Hey, listen. All right. Hey, hun. Hey, listen. What do you need to say, Modesto? Go ahead and get it out there. Is it going to be rude? I'm ready for it. Make it clever. The unmentionable one. Like being a Republican was a bad thing. No, Jackie, I have to disagree with you hard on that one. So I'm not giving her anything by clearing it up. I'm not leaving. I came on here and I did not say one bad word about her. I have never seen a YouTube creator that had things like this said about them and them come on and only correct it. That's all I did. I didn't get nasty. I didn't get rude. I didn't anything. I just corrected what was said about me. That's it. And I have to say that I am entitled to do that. And we moved on. We started reading comments. We didn't even go any further than what was on that paper. I have over 40,000 followers on social media. Okay. You know, Modesto. Yes, good idea, Mama. Just name the good ones. That's right. I saw 2 threats at 123 and at 123. Report and bring that to your lawyer and take care, lady. At Diana TX. Let me go up and see who that is. I don't see a Diana TX. Or D. Were you trying to say D? We have a I trolled you so. Hi, Becky Star. What's the mole's name, Brandy? I need help here. Here I am. What did you say, Diana? What did you say? At Diana, sorry, I made a mistake at 122.33. Oh, that's okay. I don't care if she does that. I'll just make another live about correcting it, but I'll make it a lot shorter than this one. I'm only staying on this live because you guys are all here. There's 72 of you. Right above your comment. Girl, it's just another creator that I'm not even going to go into anymore. You guys can rewind it and go back. It's not even worth talking about anymore. And as long as no lies are said about me in the next video, I'm not going to even entertain that. She could do a whole video about me. And as long as there's no lies, I'm not going to entertain it. I don't care. Oh, I've got some really good mods right now. We're good. They're just not here right now. They're sleeping. It's 2 in the morning. But so all of her trolls can get back to her. I don't feel like staying above Diana. Sorry, I'm going to get off of here. I don't want to do this anymore. I said what I needed to say, and I have a real life that I got to get back to. So I love you guys so much. We had Monday Mama meeting earlier. I was with you guys for a whole hour. I was going to make a video and post this, but I wanted to hurry up and do it. And I just wanted to answer some of those things. So it's not really a big deal. You guys are free to email me because I'm not able to sleep. I don't know why. But if you want to talk about it or something, you can email me. Even her trolls can email me for all I care. But I'm not going to carry this on back and forth. It's stupid, childish crap. Unless something is said about me that I don't deserve. I've been really good to everybody, and I didn't deserve that stuff to be said about me, that I'm always talking about money and all. I just didn't deserve that stuff. So I came on and I told you the truth. So that's all that needs to be said. We don't have to keep rehashing it. If you do want to know what it's all about, just rewind the video and you'll see what was being said about me. If you do find out the creator, it was at 3 hours and 35 minutes in. It's a 5.5 hour long live. All right. And I'm sure there'll be another one to talk about tomorrow, but I'll try to keep it less brief and I'll put it in something exciting. So I love you guys and I'll talk to you later. And you know, Modesto, honey, I don't get told what to do by people. So I'm sorry. This is not a reaction. There are lots of YouTubers on here that do react. And because of your misunderstanding of my emotions, I'm seeing you out. Bye. Let's see. I'm just going to do some blocking before I leave so I don't have to deal with this when I get back. I'm just checking out, make sure everybody is blocked. Thank you, A. Andrews, for all your help, love. Here's my email. Thank you, guys. That's sweet. Oh, that's nice, Dorothy. Okay, I'll stay for a few more minutes. Let me just step over here. They told me in that video you'll see in the chat, they said that my hair looks like a feminine product that's been used. Yeah, that's what they said about me. Unblock me, tell the real truth. Look, I can just spin around and do it. And if I was a girl that was all about money, you guys, I wouldn't have a phone that looks like this. I mean, this is a tiny, look how it fits in my hand. I mean, I have one of the 1990 old school phones. Like, see? A Motorola. So I'm not all about money either. That kind of bothered me. I know. I did notice that she does have a lot of troll accounts. Guess what, you guys? I don't have any other accounts. None. This is it. And I definitely wouldn't troll you from my son's account. I think she blocked me too. That's right. Money is nothing. And I used to have it. And all I did was want more and spend more and get a higher lifestyle, or, more expensive lifestyle. And so I made myself broke. Breathe, A. Andrews. I want you to breathe and count to 10. You saw this last night. It's because of you that I was aware of it. I would have never even known about this. Even Save Robbie didn't tell me. Not that he was supposed to. I would want to stay out of it too. I mean, I seen her be vile towards him, and I stayed out of it. But you told me, and so that means something to me, A. Andrews. That means a lot. I would have never even known that was out there. And the person today could have been lying about my mugshot, because they said that when I said that I had been arrested before, that they looked up my mugshot. But when I went and Googled my name, it says that one woman searched me on this like life site or something. I guess it's where you can pay to get people's backgrounds. Yeah, I already covered that, Leanne Delane. That was the second on my list, that I am confessing all my sins in my Patreon and being an open book and telling my deepest, darkest secrets, because Save Robbie told me to do that, because that's what he does. And no, it's actually that we're both very genuine people and we're real, and we'd rather tell the truth than a lie. It's okay. I'm going to, she can play it all day long. Let me get it. Uh, where's my tablet? Hold on a second. Vile trash. Okay.
Because, that way I'm going to take screenshots anyways, but that way, okay. God, he's like listening to every word. I was like, 99. Okay, smart one. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, that's me. Taking pictures. Okay. Anyways, okay. Hey, Tiny Tom. Okay, right. Yes. Let me make you.
She's talking about somebody else right now. Okay, so who's my troll? Need my glasses. It's okay. Is this where I come to buy Robbie's fruity hamster mugs? Oh, you're original. You're original. Where do we buy some of that humor? Oh my goodness. You missed your calling. You should have been a comedian. You see them trolling, patrolling. I mean, 2 nights in a row, I made the team or the column. I made the column 2 nights in a row. So it's okay. When they're talking about you, they're renting space in your head. So let's talk about something else. I can cover this tomorrow. We don't have to talk about this. We'll let her say what she's going to say, and then I'll just either cover it or send her a cease and desist. Yeah, I know. Let's see how many. Wow, I thought she had more than. Okay, this is it. I didn't know she only had 1,800 subscribers. Okay, so when did she start loading videos? I'm going to say this and then leave it at that. Okay? So I got to scroll down to the bottom of the channel to see when she started making videos. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going back a year, 9 months, 10 months. Okay. You guys, let me share something with you. I started loading videos on my channel October 14th. I was monetized by November 14th in 30 days. Okay. That means I had 1,000 subscribers in the first 30 days that I started my channel from October to November. Okay. Then from November to December 14th, I ended up getting these other 600. All right. So I got 1,600 subscribers in 2 months, and it took her a year to get there. And that's just it. People are always going to hate on you for doing good. And especially if they are trying to get to the same point as you and you have gotten there faster with integrity. And so they have to tear you down and bring your name down so it makes them feel better about themselves. And so it's just pure jealousy, you guys. It's going to continue to happen because my channel is going to continue to grow. So we have to just learn to accept it and not let it make us mad, and just smile about it and laugh about it and just keep being you and keep doing you, and don't let her get a rise out of us. But I do have especially if I can say it this positive, if I can come on and say, okay, that wasn't true, you guys, I don't always talk about money, or if I can be positive and not attack her back, then I think that I am entitled to be able to clear shit up. Leanne Delane. Did you guys see the apology? Where did I get the apology? There was no apology. Didn't I take that screenshot? Let me see. There was no apology. No apology. Trust me. Just, I didn't do that. That's what it was. She said, I didn't do that to your Patreon. There was no apology. Probably. Oh, I can't read it all. And you may not want to acknowledge this, but she gets people over here and you're going to get some subs who actually like you. It's just going to happen that way. Dorothy, thank you. I loathe being over there. You guys are so awesome. Hey, I downloaded StreamYard and Streamlabs, then got confused which one it was you're using. I have an idea for a grow channel and will be going live soon to help the smaller channels like Miss Me. Yes, girl. Okay. It's StreamYard. The Streamlabs I could never figure out. People who hate on others and tear others down are assholes, but kill them with kindness, which you do. Thank you, nurse. You're beautiful. Keep on keeping on. She's taking screenshots of something. Yeah, it wasn't me. When I went over there and looked, it wasn't me. It was some other dude. I mean, I don't have any screenshots.
Is what it is. I tried. Yeah, exactly. And see, that's not what happens. Were you timed out, Savage? I didn't know you were timed out. Okay, don't be timing out people unless, they're being abusive to us.
Is that the Savage or a different one?
Savage bitch.
Yeah, that's a different Savage than the Savage.
Who's that girl she streams with, y'all? I thought I was country. Thank you, A. Andrews. You're right. You're right. So let's talk to them since they're listening to us. Hi, Jamie. Hey, girl. Hey. I don't know the other admin's name or the other girl on your panel, but hey, girl. You guys are awesome. I mean, I'll give you the link to this stream and we might as well just hash it out. Let's do it, girl. I'll give you the link to this screen and you can come over here and we can just clear it up with receipts. Like NK. Oh, wow. Yeah, those names get put in the title to get subscribers. I've tried to find that misery person that they're talking to, but I never can. Your tablet died. It's okay. It's not a big deal. I'll watch the 5.5 hour, however long hour it's going to be later. Just wait till all her boys show up. They are real. Oh, okay. All right. Is that a threat, Trisha? Come on in. Where you boys at? What boys will show up? Oh, I think I wrote that name down. Catherine Freestone. I wrote down all the names that was bad-mouthing me. Let's see. She cannot keep up with her lines. Spaces between his name. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. Has anyone ever done parodies of her? Since she's done a lot like parodies of everyone else, has anyone ever done a parody of her? I want all lemons tonight except Mary. The boys with no lives. Shipwrecked backed watcher. I'll watch it later, you guys. I don't care. I don't care. I mean, this is like grade school level stuff. I've had some real torture done to me in my life, and this is nothing. Nothing. Annalise, don't worry, baby love. Don't worry. Mama can take care of herself. Mama has been called Annie Oakley lots of times. Google that name. Annie Oakley. Where's that clown that called me a troll? I'm telling you, Brandy, between you and Natasha, you guys keep me in stitches over here. Yes, Shimmer Soul did a parody. I'm going to have to check that out. Mr. Pinkle. I keep thinking it would be awesome to do one, but all you would have to do is sit there and say, hey guys, how is everybody tonight? I can't even do it. My voice is too deep. Hi guys. Hi guys. I can't do it. Mama's got too deep of a voice. Yes, and that is who my class instructor called me when I took my test at the 30-yard line and the 20-yard line. I've not seen a lot of critique channels. Dad have got a lot of subs recently by going against other creators, just saying. It's all kind of like a parody, though. Hi, Shell. And I am taking your positive vibes and I am exuberating them back. Exactly. This is the pretty high school, and she don't need to explain anything to anyone. Not cool what is happening. I know, Janine. Thank you. I wouldn't waste 1 hour on her. Forget 5 to 6. Anything she has to say means nothing. Hey, Becky, Mama don't want a lot of subs. Exactly. What at Land Lane? They are the lowest. Leave Robbie alone. And you know, so much. I do say a lot too, though. I'm really bad for that. But yeah, I've heard it. It's bad. And you guys, I was 30 minutes of that live last night, maybe even 45. I was a chunk. I got a good old cameo. I did. And I ended up getting like 20 subs from it. And then Save Robbie the day before or earlier that night got me a bunch of subs by him and Darling Nikki talking about me. So now I'm at 1.66, you guys. Just in the last hour, I've gotten 10 more. And even if they're trolls, it's okay. It's okay. Come on. And I'm going to be, oh, what's really going to burn everybody up is I'm going to be talking to Robbie tomorrow about us doing it live together. So stay tuned. And then we're definitely not going to be talking about Jamie. We've got way much more in common than her. So we are going to be talking about something about us to show people that he didn't brainwash me, that we are the same type of people. There are people out there that are like us, that overshare just to not get called out later. So we expose ourselves. We let people know not only to not get called out later, but to in hopes of helping somebody. We genuinely want someone to not go through that hell. So for people to say that I'm just some little girl that was like, Robbie, I'll say that for you. I will. No, that's not me. I'm my own person, my own personality. You guys have all seen it. I'm no nonsense type of woman, and I'm not being brainwashed by no man. I am a survivor. I'm nobody's victim no more. And not that Robbie would make me a victim, but if I'm listening to some dude about some other girl, then I'm somebody's puppet, and that's not me. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. It will kill her to not have her name brought up. She'll still twist it though, just who she is. I would love to join y'all in that one day. Of course, A. Andrews. Awesome. I look forward to a good collab with kind, genuine, intelligent people. That's awesome. Of all the important things to talk about, this lemon chick has wasted enough time praying for her sanity. Mama, I am a big believer in ignorance is bliss, and that I could no, can't hurt. Don't even listen to it. You're wasting your time. I'm in positive energy. Who cares? Yes, I'm just reading chat. So I'm not continuing it on anywhere. I would love to talk about anything else. You guys asked me to stay here, so I'm reading the chat. So if you guys want to talk about something else, put something else in the chat. I'm just reading your chat. Thank you, Save Robbie. We're gonna blow them away. Making lemonade. They said my name all up in their lives yesterday. It's making lemonade. And it's in her 5.5 hour live on minutes, 3 hours and 35 minutes. And I'm talked about for a good 45 minutes. Thank you, Christy Johnson. Yes. Oh, hey, darling Nikki. Happy to have you here. You guys are precious. Yes. And the fact that I'm losing sleep over it, I love my precious sleep, but there's no school tomorrow. So who am I kidding? I get to sleep in. I'm not really losing any sleep because I'll just sleep later. I had to be up this morning, but yes, and I would love to do something with each of them. And like I said, if we did something together and we didn't even bring her up in the whole thing, then what could she pick apart? And even if she did, she'd look stupid because we didn't even bring her name up. Oh, you have another channel for your music, say, Robbie? Thank you. I've had this robe for like 5 years. How about all the poor koalas dying in Australia? Oh, that's so sad. I love koalas. I'm sorry, Mr. Pinkle. I will. I'm going to listen to Robbie's music for sure. Okay, you guys, I stayed on a little bit longer. It's been an hour. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. I've got some interesting things to talk about tomorrow, and it has nothing to do with this. I probably will late at night, though, watch that video before she goes live again and see if there's anything I need to clear up. If you don't hear anything about it, then I'm cool with what was said. So I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for your love and support, all of you, and I will see you soon. Bye, girl. Bye. Bye, boys. Bye.